Hello, in this tutorial on C++, I want to introduce you to the real object-oriented programming. So start with the inheritance. Okay, inheritance is basically mean you want to give anything from a class to another class. Okay, well, why would we do that? The answer is simple: code reuse. Alright, it's a little hard to get a good example which is cover the basics and why do we use the object-oriented programming, and enough simple to be a good example. Alright, let's make a class called person. Okay, a person is a base class. We will talk just persons today. So, for example, every person actually employees, and there are employers. So the person is or employee or employer. Alright. The normal person class has members like integer age and and there is a char sex. Sex means male or not male. How is it called? Female. Yeah. Actually, Hungarian it means just the intersection, but I think that in English this means both the intersection and the male or female. Okay. We need a function. Public function like let's see, a constructor. Definitely we need a constructor. So person. Person, and it needs an int a and char c and make a member initialization list. So age a and sex c. Simple enough. Alright, we need some other functions like void void print. Okay, this will just print out. So count person and we write out the age and the space and the sex. Okay, that's it for the person class. It's a very simple class, although now we will make another class called employees. Every employee is a person, so we could use all of this, like we have an age, we have a sex for employees, and yeah, that's it. We have actually print. Although there are one thing I want to introduce you before we go into inheritance. Although in the past we used this variable as a private because we don't want that anyone or anything can directly access from it from outside. The only exception is the friend function, which can access it from outside. Okay, this is called protected, although I said the key will protected, and actually I wrote it in the first class lesson, so object-oriented lesson, but now it is the time to use it. So protected pretty much mean that if we inherit a class from this class, then it will be inherit these, although these cannot be accessed directly from outside. So if I want to access it from here, so outside, then it will give an error because it is almost like protected. So if I want to make a person P1 and 30 male, then if I want to write out so p1.age, this will give an error in this line. That's because it is protected, right? And protected from outside is same as private. Although in inherited class we can access these. Simple enough. Okay. Let's make our other class. So this will be employee, like that. And this is inherited. So we pass public and person. Okay, that's it. This public person mean we inherited. We use a colon and then accessibility. So how these should be, what these accessibility should the new class has. If it is public, then it will be public, and I think that it will be protected as well. Okay, so yeah, we use the public. We could use it protected or private. We don't really want to use that. We almost always use public. Alright, then this class already has an age, a sex, and a print. The only thing, actually there are 3 things that doesn't inherit. One of them is the constructor, like this. So the constructor will not inherit. The other is the destructor. Destructor neither inherit, and the operator, assignment operator, overloading either. Alright. Every employee have a salary, so in salary, and every employee has how is it called? So just indicate how good is the worker is. So this will be good. Okay, not goof, good. Alright, then make yeah, we could make it protected as well. Protected. Alright, the protected is the inherit private. Okay, so public, and make a constructor for it. So employee. This will wait an int age. This will be the age, although we didn't declare an age here, although we did it here, and we need that too. Okay, we need a char sex, and we need int salary, and we need an int good. Alright, make a member initialization list. So first we cannot access, we should call the constructor of it. So make it the person and just give the parameter which is needed. So simple, just as simple as that. We don't want to access directly to these and set these. We want to call the constructor. Okay, and the next is salary SA and good G. Okay, just set the tabulator with a little bit down, and yeah, that's it. Okay, we made a constructor. Now make a function like print. Okay, this will be write out employee. Okay, and just write out age, sex, salary. and good. Okay, that's it. Now try to make a person and an employee. So person P1, and this will be a get parameter like, and this will be a male. Okay, person P2, make some parameters, and this will be a female. Okay, and make an employee. This will the employee E1, and this will be weight an integer, a char, so 18 char male, and salary. Okay. Alright, and we need a good, I don't know what number is it, but just write something. Alright, and just print it everywhere. So p1.print, p2.print, e1.print, and I think so. Alright, by the way, we should put it here because it is needed even if it is empty. Now compile the program, first.cpp, and run it. Okay, as you can see, the first two cases is called a person, which is not really surprising because we called it with a person, and the first case it will be called an employee, which is neither a surprise. Okay, it's write out what we needed, and as you can see, one important thing is that the employee can hold the age and sex even if it is not in the class.